All right, hello everybody. Are you ready to do this? I am ready. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? Hopefully your day's good, my day's good. Hopefully your day is awesome. My day is very incredibly awesome. A little bit late start today. I had to go take a look at a vehicle to purchase. I am purchasing the vehicle, so yeah, mission accomplished. One step closer to having everything right with my world. Just a couple more big steps to do, but that's okay. We'll get there. So anyway, got a little bit of a late start today. We're going to be kicking some ass, taking some names, doing a little dance, kicking a little ass, getting down tonight in Anthem. Pop in. Thank you. Here we go. Do a little dance, get a little ass, get down tonight, get down tonight. Hopefully y'all had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. Hopefully today is good. Hopefully you didn't have to work today. I know some people did. In order to get paid for yesterday, they worked today, which, okay, well, I'd rather have a 40 weekend. But you know what? That's okay. To each their own, right? So we're going to have a little fun. I'm going to continue working on... I have no idea what that's from. I'm going to continue working on the weeklies and dailies. This is Friday, so there should be a new feature store today. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. But yeah, then we're going to get right into the action. I'm only going to go to my normal time today. This is a little bit shorter stream, but that's okay. Hang out for as long as you like. I'm here for everybody in the stream today, or whoever comes to the stream. Let's see what we got. Well, they like that armor. I have everything I want out of that. Okay, so there's nothing special. Let's take a look at the challenges. What do we got for challenges? Daily. Elites. Harder Rage. Legendary missions. One legendary mission. Okay, Stronghold. Weak point kills and weapon kills. Weekly, I need one more of my legendary contracts. That's easy. I usually do that every day. I'm way behind on the factions, but that's okay. We can get caught up on that a little bit. We can do a few strongholds. Let's see how this is going. I got a couple of these done. I need to see if I can get into any of these legendary events. Oh, I haven't harvested any minerals. Okay, well, I can do that. Okay. So, we're going to hop in our interceptor. We are going to rock and roll. Change mission. Select that one. Put on our usual acid, gear, and melee signals. And let's launch. So hopefully everybody had an awesome day yesterday. Hopefully you're still recovering from your food comas, as my girl likes to say. But yeah, we're in here. I'm gonna be going until 5 my time. It's now a little after 2. So yeah, we got you for a few hours here. We're gonna kick back, relax, kick a little ass, do a little dance. We're gonna get down tonight. Yes, sirree. So as soon as we get launched in here, looks like we might be doing solo stuff today, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get some quick joiners, you never know. After I do my legendary contracts for the day, I will do the legendary mission. And then I'll see if I can get a Heart of Rage. I think it's Heart of Rage. Stronghold to finish that daily off. So yeah, we got stuff to do. Sorry, that was me banging on my tummy to the beat. I'm in a good mood. I'm in an awesome mood. I need to do something. Need to remember to do something. Oh, we're in a group. There's one other person with us. Are they shooting at me already? Jeez.
Hi, Rick. Give me the details on this contract.
The Arcanists are collecting Shaper relic data. Travel to their beacons and activate them.
You got it.
Outlaws? They came to scrap the beacon. Deal with them, then activate it.
Let me get these guys here up. He's toast.
New hostiles incoming.
Let them get close. Daily elite kills done. Come on. Alright, now that I have their attention, hopefully I can get them to come over. There we go. Now we just need to,
Good. Now head to the next beacon. It's close.
You got it.
go around, pick up some loot. Hello. Oh, there we go.
Okay, activate that second beacon and get the Arcanist their data.
I'm on it.
Alrighty. I love it. We're both melee and it gives us even a smaller area to bring them into. Weapon kills, anybody? I usually get my weapon kills with Ranger. What do we got? We got a smart arse. Let go. I heard that.
Okay, now you'd better take out any active hostiles nearby.
Okay.
And that's done. Good going. On a related note, the scars are stockpiling.
Always something else with you, Bryn. Jeez. Come to expect it. Whee. Well, that was smart of me. Oh, I need that. Why is it telling me to go this way? Does it even know where it wants me to go? That's the question.
There, the scars weapon stockpiles. We need all of them destroyed.
Okay. I can do that. Take out a few scars while we're at it. Make my life a little easier. Alright. Oh. There's a weapon cache here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Well done. Now let's get rid of the others.
Sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to sneeze in your ear. I just couldn't take my hands off stuff right now at that moment.
Need some help.
Oh, I couldn't hit my 4 fast enough. I tried.
Give me a hand.
Okay. Well, let's try that again, shall we? Say greetings.
Good to see you.
Okay, here we go. See ya. Cryptolus.
The Scar's weapon stockpiles are here. Take them out.
Okay.
Well done. Now let's get rid of the others.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There we go. Vethar.
That was the last pile. Even the Scars can't salvage anything from this.
We'll take care of this little problem. And then this problem. Couple small problems over here.
And that's
There
finished.
we go.
Great. Another problem, I'm afraid.
Always more with you, Grin.
Spies trying to steal a Shaper fragment from a research site. Take it back.
On it.
Okay. Give me a dot.
No sign of the spy. Typical. See if you can find any clues on where they went.
I'll see what I can find.
Right underneath. There we go.
Got something.
There's a storm javelin part of that crate. I wonder. There! Head to that Dominion javelin signature.
Okay. Zeus Vip Poland.
There's the Dominion. Defeat enough soldiers and you'll force their spy to show themselves.
Whoa! This is not a good place to be right now. Oh, I did see a Lego. Oh, that's our guy. Alright, let's get this dude up. And
then you came with a fury.
of course, he came with a fury.
Run? Fury down. Oh, that's Spice history. Pick up that stolen fragment.
Yay, we did it.
That's all finished. Good. Nice work. Really appreciate it. Come see me again soon.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let's see that one. Do that one. Yay, we did it. Alright, folks, with that, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I got to take care of a glare and go to the bathroom right quick. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, here we go. Back at Rooney. Ladder feels better. What's this? Okay, nothing worth a darn. Wait for my number here to go down. There we go. And we'll head off to the next one. change mission. We'll grab this one. Grab our consumables, and we'll be off and running. Okily dokily. We're going to do a little dance, kick a little ass, get down tonight. Do a little dance, kick a little ass, get down tonight, get down tonight. I like that intro. Oh, I'm gonna see nothing important. Oh hey, we got somebody else. Nice. We will say hello.
Any details on contracts for me, Maddie?
I'm seeing some wildly fluctuating energy signals from an area nearby. Please look into it.
Okay, I'm on it.
Let's do this. Le Evil Moon. Okay. $65, 75 hour 15. Sorry, it was. Hey. Layer 7. Welcome to the group. Ah, that is a problem.
Find fragments. Silence it immediately.
Understood.
Ow!
This work is getting done.
I need a little help here.
It's not going down easy.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Could have just sucker off with my ultimate.
All clear. Enemies down.
Ah, you've emerged as a victor. Well done.
This. Get over to here. Whee! There we go.
Efficient. Finished. Excellent work. So much more to do. Freelancer help is indispensable. An Arcanist Vertimon hasn't responded to any of my messages. Something's happened. Please see what you can find.
1, 2, 3, go. Need a moment, guys, just to fix something. Let's see what we got here. Ah! Where is it? There it is. So, you can see my chat in case y'all say something. Even if you're harassing me, I don't care. We're doing good things. Retribution. I've done stuff with him before. Usually drives a Colossus, I believe. Good at it, too.
Greetings.
Ah, it's clear they're using the cage for protection. Better clear out the predators before we set the researchers free.
Okay. We can do that. Hey, you with the face. Get over here. Yep, he drives a Colossus. Yep, Colossus is a daily driver. Especially if you're good at it.
It's a Titan.
Oh, that it is. Let me take care of that issue. Just Titan no more.
That was the last of them.
You fought very well. I'm impressed.
Let's let these guys out.
Good work on that. Good work indeed. I have another task for you in the area.
Oh, always more. Always
Very
more.
Perfect for a research camp is occupied. Can you take care of it?
Sure.
Got it. On my way.
Yeehaw.
As I feared, scorpions. They tend to migrate to areas of importance. You have to do something.
Let me check it out.
What are you doing? Hanging out over here by yourself. Think you're gonna be left alone? Don't think so. Oh, it's that time again. Bugs check in, but they don't check out.
like that. Exceptional working with you. Couldn't have done it without you.
Perfect, eh?
Oh, Lego.
Nice one.
Can I get the other one in? Yes. What do we got? Got some good gear damage on it. I think I'm going to keep that. We'll discard the rest of it, though. Ah, it's going to give me the message. I are impatient. Darn it. Alrighty, let's see here. One more run. One more. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. That one, and that one. Let's rock and roll. Oh, I guess I should write that down. $265, 75. That's all. 15. 265 slash. Oh. Pretty sure. Oh shit. Oh, that's not what I want. How do I...
Yara, what's the plan?
A freelancer is in a bad way. Make sure everyone gets on.
I'll give it about 30 to
Okay,
45
let's start.
seconds. All right, here we go. Whee! Whee!
Freelancer, let's get this cleaned up.
Maybe this freelancer can help you get home one day.
Got it.
And we're taking out the trash.
Good, effective. They're not finished yet. Stand ready.
Okay. And bye-bye.
Oh, the scars are very angry now. Brought out their best.
I understand.
Did. Let's see how good it is. Ah, not too bad. But it's just not good enough.
But enemies remain. Stop them.
On it. Dolphin is gone.
You look strong. Good job.
Thank you.
Missing freelancer. No word for a while. See what you can find.
I'll get over there.
Yeah, give me just 1 second so I can pull stuff up I need here. There we go. Whee! Off and running. Since it's in my way. Weehor. Take a little bit of dip. I dip, you dip, we dip. Okay, let's see. What do we got here?
Last known location of that missing freelancer was here somewhere. See what you can find.
I'll take a look.
I think I found him. No, that ain't him. Still have a feeling it's not going to be good when they find him. There he is. Yeah, he didn't
I
make
see
it.
a freelancer here. They didn't make it.
Damn. A sad day. You must stay there until the Cypher reviews our fallen friend's link.
Okay. What do we got coming in? Stars? Come on. You can get a little closer. Vethar. Oh, that's a problem. Wait for them to get close. Oh. That's close.
Finished. This freelancer could not complete their contract. We will honor that instead.
Alright.
The fight's not over yet. Can't let them get away, okay?
There we go. Have some fun with these guys.
Okay, that's done. This freelancer was patrolling for dangerous beasts. Let me track down something that will finish this contract.
Okay.
So, we have a dangerous animal running around in these parts. Check that out.
Understood.
Give me the
Let's
duck.
see what I can do.
Oh, I need these. Oh, he's scanning. Excuse me for a second, folks. Need to plug the old phone in.
I don't see anything. Must have moved on. Try to find where it went.
I'll see what I can find. No, can't get a direction from these remains.
And we're ignoring all of them.
Look over here. Does this give us a clue?
That's all we need. Gives us a direction.
Vethar. Oh, hello.
Must finish off that beast. It caused much damage.
Got it. Let's focus on weak areas.
Careful now. The beast has a friend.
See if we can finish this off quick. Nope.
Still going? We have to finish this thing off.
Oh. There we go.
Call that finished. They will talk of your deeds today.
And I soloed that. Well, by myself. I'm getting pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Do that. Then we do that one. Oh yeah. Alright, we're gonna hold and skip all this. Skip this. And delete all that stuff. There it goes. Wait for it to go down. There we go. Go back to Port Tarsus. Then we'll look at the challenges, the daily challenges, see what's going on with those, see where we're at, see what we need to do, and we'll move forward on that. The width. One sec, folks. I'm looking at something. 265. Yeah. 65. $75R15. Maybe I should do that. Perfect. And they're out of stock. Hmm. Hey, buddy. You Harvey?
I am. Give me 1 second.
No problem. I gotta turn you down for some reason. You're blowing my ears out.
Sorry.
Oh, not your
Nothing's
fault.
changed.
You've been fluctuating here lately. I don't know why. And I know you haven't done anything.
Me.
Let me see here. Just private message you the printer I was looking at getting. Kind of want to get your opinion on it.
Okay.
Probably not going to use it a huge amount, but I'd like to have it there when I want it. And, functioning, not, have to tweak with it to get it to work. Because I've had lots of
Right.
printers that they sit for a while, then you go to use them, and then they don't want to work. You have to fiddle with them, get them to work. Clark said
Now,
that. Go ahead.
give me a couple minutes. Let me finish writing this email and reply,
Oh, no problem.
and then I'll be able.
No problem. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to check out my challenges. Let's see where I'm at here. Daily. Murder Rage. Legendary mission. Oh, I can do the legendary mission. Let's do legendary mission. Alright, let's see. Set this up here. Legendary mission. We will throw our normal stuff on here.
Okay, we can talk here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go look. Funny thing. We just bought a printer
Yeah, I
Right.
know.
this morning when we went to Costco.
Yeah, that's what I knew you were looking here about a week or so ago.
Right, because the one that Crystal is using is, for all intents and purposes, it's just more expensive to fix it than to replace it. Although, truth be told, we paid more to fix it than it would have been to replace it than it would have been to fix the other one. But that's because I had very, very specific requirements.
Right.
Okay.
Connection established.
So,
again.
Just like falling off a wall. You'll
first
never
question.
bounce down, no
Mhm.
the most important question
That's not what you're
when it
supposed
comes
to
to
do,
anything
Force.
printer scanner
Send you
related:
the location now.
what are you going to use it
Shall we?
for?
Owen, do you want to link in on
Scanning what I need to scan, like documents and so forth, copying and
this? That's
printing.
not how
Just
that saying
like
goes.
documents, not like
Owen.
pictures.
It's the amplifier then.
Okay, so document,
Where are we going?
document
The
scanning and
tomb
printing,
of General Tarsus.
or very light, very basic photo scanning.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we find her javelin buried with her.
Okay.
The javelin of dawn.
I asked this
You know the
because
story of General Tarsus
there are
and the
two
mountain?
That's a choice.
very different types
She
of
finds a storm monster and steals his voice to make
printers.
a soul.
Outwardly, they
Yes,
look
but you have to
identical,
admit,
but
the heart of
inwardly,
rage is a
the-
monster.
Fair
the
point.
machinery that drives them is quite different.
Hmm.
And that's obviously office printers versus photo printers,
Right.
or what some people might call creative printers.
Right.
1 second. Phone.
You should be getting close to the tomb.
You really think the monster General Tarsus?
Wow, that was surprisingly quick. That was my
Honestly,
optometrist.
I can't wait to find out. Picking up Dominion
So,
Jackson area.
I got some contact lenses.
Mhm.
They're, because my my astigmatism prescription especially is so off kilter in one eye. They had to order a custom pair,
Right.
which was literally handmade in Switzerland at the office's main lab, basically.
We're
Uh,
inside. Look at this place.
Great.
the contact lens maker's main lab. Anyways, the deal is that it took 6 weeks to get here,
The General's tomb?
and when I put them on,
Be careful.
they didn't
Just
quite
because
work
humans
right.
couldn't find the tomb all these years.
And I
Oh.
found out through a bunch of chatting that the main problem is that when an astigmatism prescription gets too high, contact lenses have problems with it because of one simple reason, and this is one of the few times when glasses are better than contacts. Astigmatism is based on these two things called meridians. There's a horizontal and a vertical meridian, basically an X and a Y line, if you want
Okay.
to go in the simplest terms. Well, when you've got glasses on, right, the X line always goes across your eye, and the Y line always splits your eye in half, up and down, right? Nice and simple. That never changes. When contact lenses are in your eyes, they float around, and therefore
Right.
that can cause your meridians to shift.
Makes
And
sense.
the more severe the astigmatism prescription is, the less room for error there is. And because they had to custom design these, they had to custom make these for my prescription on my left eye. No matter what I tried, I could not get the double vision out of the way.
Right.
I would look at something, there'd be a very sharp and clear double vision. I would blink my eyes, and the double vision would move over to the other side. But there would still be a double vision. It was, it was a rare moment when my meridians aligned correctly and I was able to see well. And this especially showed up when I was driving at night, and also when I was looking at a computer screen.
Which
and
is most of the
90% of my time is spent. Yeah. So that was a problem. So I told him that I didn't think it would work. So he said he was going to try and get me a trial pair of my old prescription, because he said the nearsightedness really hasn't changed a lot, less than a quarter point. On between my old prescription and a new prescription. He said the only thing that supposedly changed was the astigmatism. So he said for me to try the old prescription because the old prescription is much more forgiving. So he said, if your old prescription works, he said he feels comfortable just letting me keep my old prescription. He'll just re-prescribe it for 2 years. So I was expecting that it was going to take them forever and a day again for me to get the old prescription, because the old prescription isn't that different from the new prescription. But apparently it's just that little bit of an extra jump where it's a little bit of an extra jump where it goes from being in stock to having to be ordered. And so they just called me and told me that they're ready, and I literally was chatting with him about this on Monday. So considering that the last pair took 6 weeks and this one's taking 4 days, I am very happy.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Anyways, I have to check my schedule, double check with Theresa, and they can make an appointment with them and go put them on and try them. Anyways, let's get back to your printer.
More scorpions?
So yeah, photo printers versus office printers. They're all the profiles internally are different. The way they print is different enough to warrant this little conversation. So that's why I asked, because basically an office printer is designed for text accuracy and speed primarily. A photo printer is designed for photo accuracy, color accuracy, okay, and pixel placement accuracy at the expense of some speed. So there is a difference, and also obviously the actual algorithms that are built into the driver are different between the two. Okay, so that's why I was asking what you're going to use this for. This one that you showed me here is an office print, which is again fine. All right, now Canon also has the best scanners in the industry when it comes to the built-in scanners. It's kind of a little bit of a point of pride for them, considering that they were originally a visual company, a camera company, right? A photography company. So they like to always have really good quality scanners. So you're going to get a good quality scanner regardless. Obviously, the scanner in a photo printer is going to be better in terms of having a better extrapolation, maybe a slightly higher resolution ceiling, things of that nature. But it'll be fine. Okay. Now, this guy here is a scanner, copier, fax, mobile, and duplex printing. These are all fine if you need them, obviously. I'm not seeing that this one hooks up. I'm not seeing that this one says it has an Ethernet port, because otherwise it will be touting networking. But it's fine. I mean, it'll just plug in USB. Or wirelessly.
Well, I was thinking wireless.
So yeah, it's fine. If you don't use it a lot, wireless is fine. And obviously the fax is whether you need it or don't. It's kind of like one of those. It's one of those annoying tidbits that it's technology. It's a 100-year-old technology that will die, right?
Right.
But slowly it is dying, and under the current things, most people will probably just tell you to scan it in and send it in as an EDF,
right?
Which seems to be the newer standard. Anyways, so a fax only if you absolutely positively need a fax. If you're in the kind of industry that requires that you fax on this. Mobile printing just means that you can connect up your phone to the network and print directly from your phone. It's useful. Duplex printing is okay as long as you have the room for it. Be aware that what it does is it basically spits out It brings the paper in from the paper tray, prints the front, spits it out the back without actually totally releasing it, obviously. Yeah, spits it out the back, and then flips the paper around to the blank side and prints the other side. That's what duplex printing is for. It's entirely a paper saving measure. That's really all it is.
Okay.
So again, this one's going to be fine for doing charts and things of that nature, and it's going to be okay for, family type photos or things like that. You obviously aren't going to, you're not going to want to generally print
The answers to the puzzle
like a
must
big,
be near the
8 by 10
pedestals.
or something
Try
from it.
searching around.
That's a photo if you want it to be like framing quality.
Right.
It's just it might have banding, it might not have excellent color reproduction, things of that nature. Just be aware that that's just the fact that the printing algorithms in this printer are set up for this.
The door's
Okay,
opening.
now
Nice work.
it does have 2 paper cassettes with 500 sheet capacity. This is really designed to be a fairly heavy duty printing type of printer,
Okay.
which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that even if you don't use it.
Ray,
The paper isn't
Sign
going to
of a
go
javelin
bad on
rack.
you or anything.
I think we just
Okay, now let's talk about, this is a more generic thing, not specific to this one
Dominion
printer model,
forces are already in
but
the
just be
tomb.
aware of
Get
that.
out fast.
If you
can't
don't
miss the signet.
print a lot, this is an inkjet printer. And inkjet printers, the ink can dry once you've removed that seal and installed the cartridge. After a couple of years of it just sitting there, the ink will dry. Before the ink has a chance to dry, it will coagulate into something syrupy and goopy and may not print correctly.
Okay.
This will also clog the print heads. And while the printer will have its own printhead cleaning routine that it will do every once in a while, you will see that it'll say like printhead maintenance or cleaning or something, and you'll hear it make a bunch of type sounds. While that's fine, if you haven't used the printer for several months, and I'm not talking a month or two, I'm talking half a year, 9 months, that sort of thing. If you haven't used the printer for several months, you may need to go through the hassle of, popping it open, pulling the printhead back, and taking a fiberless cloth with some isopropyl alcohol, not rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol has other crap in it. With isopropyl alcohol and just gently cleaning that printhead.
Okay.
In order to get everything working, and you also have to hope that during that time the tiny little nozzle feeding hoses, they're actually built in, so it's not like actual little tubes that you see externally. They're built into the whole assembly, but they're very, very small, and you have to hope that they don't get clogged on you.
Okay.
So these are many of the issues that you're going to face with inkjet printers if you don't use them regularly. A printer like this is really designed to be used regularly. That's why it probably has something like 50,000 page, monthly endurance, or anything of that sort. What does it say? 20,000. This one only has 20,000, but still 20,000 page duty cycle. They're probably going to expect you to put several hundred, if not 1,000 or 2,000 pages a month through it to keep it working in optimum. Just understand that that's kind of a thing with these kinds of printers. I tend to, and this is a little bit of it's gonna sound a little strange, but just hear me out. I tend to recommend to people who want printers that last a long time and don't require a lot of maintenance and that they don't use them very much. I tend to recommend lasers to them. Now, a laser is going to be more expensive.
Yeah, I was
But-
gonna say, I was looking at the price
yeah.
for color laser printers, and those are not cheap.
We just bought, like I said, we bought one this morning, $400.
Yeah.
And lasers do have some other issues, like the toner cartridges are not cheap. Part of the reason why we bought why it took me a while to find a laser is because I was looking for something that had the smaller toner cartridges that were less expensive.
Ah.
And in this case, they're like $65 a piece, and they print around 1,300 pages each, which for our use and for Crystal's use, that'll last her more than a year, and a full toner replacement is going to run around 200 and change, which is reasonable. I know it sounds like a lot, but there are toners out there, like for my color laser up here, which is quite an old unit, admittedly, but there are toners up here that each single toner costs $200 plus, and it's like $800 to replace all of them. But the thing is, if I don't touch that damn thing for 2 years, I'm still pretty sure that unless I live in Florida or some other place where the humidity is horrendous, South Texas or whatever, unless I live in a place like that, I'm going to be pretty sure that toner is still going to be in good working condition. It's not going to have mucked anything up or anything of the sort, even a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line. I am still running on my color laser. I am still running with my original yellow and magenta cartridges. They are
I
at
remember you
least
saying that.
10 years old. Yeah. The only cartridges I've ever replaced have been the cyan and the black numerous times, because I tend to print black 70% of the time. So that's one of those things. The other thing to be aware of, like for example, the printer we got this morning, which is an HP, is the scanner in it is good, but it does not really hold the light to the Canon scanners. The Canon scanners are going to be at least 4,800 DPI, maybe 9,600 DPI. The photo ones go all the way to like 17,000, 18,000 DPI, that sort of thing. This one is basically 1,200 DPI. But again, it's just, we got it for Crystal's homework. So for the stuff she needs to do, plenty fine. And the toner cartridges on her 1,250 page toner cartridges.
Nice.
They'll last her. They'll be fine. It was a reasonable investment. It's got the scanner, no fax, because she has zero use for the fax. But it's got the copy feature. It's got the scan feature. It's got the. It actually does double-sided printing if she wants it. But I don't think she will. But anyways, I do kind of, if you don't need color, I would probably say just get an inexpensive all-in-one black and white laser. They can be had for less than $200. And the toner cartridge for it is gonna, it'll run you $50-60 or something like that whenever you need it. You'll have a couple of thousand pages out of it before you need a new toner cartridge. I would highly recommend that to you if you're not going to be using it regularly. And by using it regularly, I'm talking about the printing feature, not the scanning feature. So that's kind of sort of my spiel on that. I don't want you to go in with the idea that that the scan here is going to be any better than any other inkjet printer when it comes to the long-term reliability of wet ink that is sitting in its own little cartridge for months and months on end, and not being used. Just be aware that that's just the thing about inkjet printers.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, they're not the worst inkjets, but if you're talking about that kind of use cycle, lasers are probably the way for you to go.
I just gotta. I don't want to spend $400 or $500 for a printer.
I got you. I fully understand that, and we're definitely on different camps on that. To me, I looked at it this morning over at Costco, and I wasn't even thinking of buying one just yet. But I looked at it on Costco, and I was like, wow, $400. and wow, look at all the stuff it does. You know, it was multifunction, it was color, it scanned,
Mhm.
it copied, it even had an Ethernet port for me to just plug it directly into
Network.
the house network. Yeah, so it had a lot of functionality for the money, considering that, you know, like I said, my current color printer was over eight close to $900, and then on top of that, you know, replacing the toners each time is, you know, $800 if I had to replace it
Sending you
altogether.
directions to meet us.
On my way.
So yeah,
Hey, when you said there were Dominion outside, did you mean all the Dominion?
Just run. You need to get out of there. Fast.
if you here's something some people do. I'm just throwing this out there. I am not a proponent of this, but it's just something people do, and you kind of sort of have to make up your own mind in terms of whether it's a viable solution for you.
Mhm.
And that is, they have less expensive options out there for, you know, for what you need to do, scanning and printing. Copying is just built in. Just understand that copying is built in. Don't even worry about that. If you don't need a fax, you might be able to find a solution
You're
for,
in
say,
the clear,
$100.
I think.
Mhm.
That was close.
You know, 80, 90, $100, somewhere in there. That'll do it for you. That still has all of the limitations that this one will have, which is the, you know, the, if you don't use the ink a lot, you can run into issues. It can syrup up on you. It can dry up on you, etc., 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 etc.
Mhm.
The print heads can go out of alignment super easily, things of that nature. By super easily, I don't mean it's something I have to deal with every week, but it can happen, especially if you move the printer a lot. This is one of the problems we had with the printer that first last downstairs.
Wow. Why
We
don't
moved
you
from
give me a
upstairs
few
to downstairs,
Legos?
it's misaligned,
Holy crap.
And we tried to realign it, and we can't quite get every single one of those printhead lines lined up perfectly, because the way they do realignment is pretty weird.
Mhm.
And so it's like the only way to fix it would have been to replace the entire printhead assembly, and that was like 100. This price, 179. That's like, screw that. I mean, I think that we paid less for the
Right.
whole thing than that.
Well,
So
Hang on a minute.
Anyway,
we can come back to this conversation
yeah.
here in a minute. I need to go AFK. Take a quick break. I'll be right back.
go
here,
ahead, go ahead,
folks.
go ahead.
Okay, folks. I'm back. One thing I can do if you're still there is I can look at Sam's Club, see what they
I am.
have.
Yeah, well, for sure. But I'm just basically saying what some of these people will do is they'll just say, you know, screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, especially if they have low actual printing requirements.
Mm-hmm.
They will just go ahead and get as inexpensive a printer as they can get their hands on, which sometimes tends to actually be cheaper than replacing the inks.
Mm-hmm.
And they will just go ahead and use it, and you know, especially, you know, the scanning features and things of that nature. Obviously, you can use those for years and years and years. But they'll do that. They'll use it, and then, you know, they'll print occasionally when they need to print. And then if something goes wrong, then there's very little guilt. You just throw the entire thing out and buy a new one.
Right.
And like I said, some of these printers, the multifunction ones, they can get cheap. I mean, they can get down to I've seen them as low as $40, but they're not necessarily brands that I would want to go with. I'm pretty brand specific when it comes to that.
Mhm.
I like my laser printers from HP or from Brother or Canon, and I like my inkjet printers either from Canon or from HP.
Yeah, I've heard.
I know there's a lot of others, but
I've heard, or I used to hear, that there's some issues with HP stuff. Not just their computers, but printers as well.
I've never had an issue with lasers, and I've used a lot of them over the years.
Mhm.
Currently on like just at home here, probably on my 8th one. I've been using them easily since the mid 80s. And I've never personally had an issue with the lasers. I do know that for the longest time they kind of cheaped out on the inkjet printers,
Mm-hmm.
and they did something a little shady with the cartridges. But you know what? Canon tried to do the same thing as well, and they kind of got called out by their customers, where they put a chip in the print cartridge
Mm-hmm.
that would not allow you to use any other ink but a brand new cartridge from them at a premium price. So they were doing stuff like that, and some people were kind of complaining on the HP inkjets. They were on the consumer ones, the super inexpensive ones. They were complaining that they weren't quite getting the quality that they were expecting, even though they realized that it's an inexpensive printer. But they said, if I go with an inexpensive printer from Canon or from Lexmark or from Epson, this stuff just works better.
Right.
And so they did get called out on that. But that was some years ago now. I have not heard any horrible things about them recently.
Okay.
But as far as the laser printers are concerned with HP, I've personally never had an issue, and I've had big ones and little ones and giant duplex ones, and like I said, I've owned about 8 of them over the decades, and I have worked with dozens of them in university settings and office settings, and I've never really run into any particular issues with them.
Bakes is up. Oh, hold on. Sarah's arms in. You're gonna pull him down?
Go for it. Let them know we're streaming, or I'm streaming.
In the stream chat.
Hello, folks.
Howdy. Well, here's one. HP Color LaserJet Pro MA183FW. It's a wireless, but it's got everything. And it's a laser. It's only $329.
Yeah, it's the baby brother to the one I got. I got the 283.
Ah.
Are they still charging a mint for the toner, though?
So on the 283, they got 2 sizes of toner, 1250 page or 2500 page. And the 1250 page are in the $60 range. It's pretty reasonable.
How many does it take? What, 5?
4.
Hey, Vix, if you're there. This one takes 215A LaserJet toner cartridges, black, cyan, magenta, and yellow, and it comes with them. One of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
usually the ones that give you are pretty low capacity. In other words, you got to buy new ones pretty quick if you do a fair amount of printing.
Well, that's the thing.
So I
That's-
actually made sure.
That's kind
Sorry,
of.
I actually made sure that the one I got today, yeah, the one I got today actually comes with a full size 1250 page ones.
Right.
Holy, wow, so they've changed.
Not necessarily. I got it from Costco, and it might have just been one of those Costco perks.
I don't.
because it really doesn't cost HP more than 15 cents to really refill. Add a little more toner.
I don't need it for a lot of printing, so I'm not going to be like printing constantly every day. But so I'm not sure what even size those are. It's not telling me much here. I just know that those are
You said it was 215, right?
215A.
215A.
Yeah, I only know that because it shows a picture of what's all in the box.
So straight from HP, which is going to be like your standard straight up retail price, they're $49.
Okay. That doesn't sound like
Damn,
it's
that
too
is
terrible.
reasonable.
How long or how many
Let me
pages?
see. They print about 1,050 pages each.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Of course, for real printing,
48
you
minutes.
cut down to about 750 to 900.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, and it depends. If you a lot of pages that are 90% black, you're going to get a lot less, out of it. But it's the same. It's truthfully the same thing when it comes to inkjet. If you have hellacious coverage on your
In my opinion,
you're
inkjet
not
is
gonna get
worse.
a
The way they used to say, "Oh yeah, you'll get this many from a cartridge." In my day, it was like, "Yeah, f you, you guys are full of it."
No, their coverage numbers are very weird. It's like you get 500 pages out of this cartridge if your coverage is 7%, and it's like, okay, your coverage might be 7% if all you have is text on the page,
Right.
because there's a lot of white
Exactly.
space. But if you're doing any graphics at all, your coverage is going to be way more, unless your graphic is a 1 inch by 2 inch thumbnail.
Can
Yeah,
you
and you-
can you look up the scanner on this? The 183 and
Yeah,
stuff,
let me see.
if you don't
what it
mind.
says.
It's got 4 stars
Sure.
for reviews, but I want to make sure it doesn't have a crap scanner on it.
Well, again, it's not going to be as good. Like, for example, the scanner on mine, if I feed it through the auto document feeder, it's just a straight up 300 by 300 DPI scan, which is fine for for like doing object character recognition. But if I lay it down on the platen, it's a 1200 by 1200 DPI scan, which is good. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily scan 35 millimeter slides at 1200 by 1200
Mhm.
DPI. I would want at least 1800 for that.
But it's good.
But again,
for,
now we're talking photo, right?
right. That's different. Just documents, it's fine.
But I mean, if you're going to be scanning something like, for example, you want to put up a thumbnail in on online or something like that, you'll be able to scan full HD backgrounds, no problems at all. You're not going to lose anything,
Mhm.
even at 300 DPI, because at 300 DPI, it's your average scan is without loss is 3300 by 2500, 2400 by
Mhm.
2550, 3300 by 2550 pixels. So that's your average scan without loss. If you go over that size, then at 300 DPI you're losing. At 1200 DPI, it's 4 times that. So we're talking up to 12,000, 13,000 by 10,000 pixels
Okay.
scans. So if you're fine with that. The problem is that if you're scanning color negatives or 35 millimeter slides,
Mm-hmm.
because of the way the pigments work on those on actual film, you want as high a scan resolution as possible. That's why you need at least 1800, because also the size of the 35 millimeter slide, it's only so big, right? And you want to be able to get 8,000 clear pixels out of that, and the only way to do that is at 1800 DPI.
Okay. Well, if you wouldn't mind looking up and seeing what this one has, please.
Give me a second.
Just like all
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, what are you going to use the scanner for? Because if it's just for scanning graphics to even use in,
Monitor's got a
well,
major head start.
depending, even for video, you really wouldn't need that high resolution.
I would be using it as a copy machine, printing occasionally, and scanning maybe scanning something in.
Yeah, but when you're scanning something in, are you doing it for web thing? Are you doing it to like make a graphic for a video that you're doing, or what do what are you ultimately doing with what you're scanning in?
Not real sure. Might be document scanning mainly, probably.
Yeah, then no, 1200 DPI should be just fine, honestly.
I'm not going to be doing digital what do you call it? Yeah, digital photo editing or
No, 1200 DPI should
desktop
do
publishing. or
And
anything like
again,
that.
if you're going to do stuff like that, remember, even static scan files can get large to a big degree if you're, do a high resolution. But it really depends what you want to end up using it for, as to how high resolution you want to go. Higher isn't always necessarily better.
Nope, it's true. Okay, it's identical to mine. 300 by 300, the audio document feeder. 1200 by 1200 on the platinum.
Okay.
Color and monochrome. Which is a good thing, because sometimes HP is usually good about this and Canon is excellent about this, but some of the other ones, sometimes they'll say like, oh, sure, we can give you a 4800 DPI scanner, but it's only for black and white. And it's like, okay, what about color? Oh, it's only 300 DPI for color.
Well, actually, I thought HP was using Canon engines anyway. I mean, I thought Canon
They are,
provided
but
the engines for HP.
the print engines. I don't know about the
Oh,
scanner.
they're not? I thought they were doing both.
Don't know. I do know that Canon has better scanners than
Ignore
HP.
the turrets. We need to catch the monitor.
But again, the Canon scanners are again more geared towards photo scanning. They tend to have a higher resolution up front.
Also more expensive.
Freelancer.
Well, if you were to buy them
Be first to the party.
dollar for dollar, in other words, the Canon doesn't really like to do a lot of laser printers. They do have them, but they're for office environments.
Right.
And then you're gonna find out just why, like, my God, why is this a $5,000 printer? Well, because it has a page cycle of 50,000 pages a month, and 5 feed positions and all sorts of other extra stuff that you have zero use for.
Do you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't realize you dragged me down till I left mission.
Yep. I tried to tell you.
MV.
Yeah, sure.
It's his stream.
Blame me. Clark
Is it
asked if she
streaming
should.
right now?
Yes. I am streaming right now. That's why everybody's in the streaming channel.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's okay.
Well, I didn't know if you were actually streaming or just finished it.
No, I'm actually
Nope.
streaming. I'll go until got about just over an hour left. So for those who are interested, I did start the process of buying that pickup today. It wouldn't, because I didn't talk to the bank first. It didn't let me put it all on my debit card. I got to call the bank on Monday and finish making the purchase. But yeah, it's all pretty much in the bag. It's really nice. Has a really nice interior. Runs really well. I didn't notice any of the major problems that some of the major problems that are plagued by those trucks. So yeah, it's pretty good purchase.
Well, I hope it goes well for you.
Yep, like anything, you'll find out what it's like once you drive it.
Oh yeah. I did actually drive it around. He let me drive it around the block a couple times just to kind of get a feel for it. But long-term driving is what you're talking about, I know.
I'm downloading the new patch
For
for Warframe. They had a hotfix.
Yeah, there's been 2 hot fixes so far today.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what happens when they put out
Apparently
a
the
fairly-
Widowmaker wasn't playing nice.
Yeah, the Widowmaker is a new bigger patch, so every time they have a bigger patch, it does that. Fairly normal. At least they fix it right
Yep.
away. I mean, they're good about fixing stuff.
Yeah,
Dominion forces
there is that.
cleared.
There'll be more ahead. Don't stop now. The monitor won't.
At least they let you finish your mission or whatnot. They don't kick you out.
Well, actually, does it run on a server, or does somebody always host when you're doing something together as a group?
It runs on the server. But if you host it, it goes by whoever's connection is hosting. Like when you're doing a group mission. It's free to play if you want to try it.
Yeah, I might. Like I said, I'm off for the next 2 weeks, so I'll see how I feel. I'm trying
Oh.
not to get into any more MMOs.
I understand.
It's pseudo MMO-ish.
Well, I know, but you know, something that takes a lot of time. I'm playing 3 right now. And oh, I just saw the thing on Final Fantasy 14. I guess they're making a major change to monks. I hope I like it.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know. I didn't mind
Upgrading
Grease
Blue
Lightning.
Mages.
Yeah, I didn't mind the way Grease Lightning works. I got used to it. So turning it into a trait, I don't know what they're going to replace it with, if anything.
The time will tell thing.
I mean, I got pretty good at keeping my Grease Lightning up.
Well, I need. Let's see here. I need to kill like 500 enemies in my Arcwing,
Arcwing gun, yeah.
We can do Arcwing missions.
and I need 10 Nightmare missions,
Oh, we can do this.
Those are
Those are
easy.
tight once you
Darkwing Duck mission.
and I need
Yeah.
10 Syndicate missions, which I'm working on now.
Okay. Well, as soon as I get in, I can help you with that. I'm downloading the patch.
What
Or I'm
Syndicate?
optimizing my
do you-
drive.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, I didn't do that. I probably should do that. Is there a way to like tell
you
it
run
to do
better
that?
and faster.
No.
When you do a patch, it asks you if you want to do it, and you say yes.
Yeah, so the last... It didn't ask me to do it this time.
It's probably not what it didn't consider to be too much stuff.
Yeah,
It doesn't always do it on hot fixes.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
do a scan to see how deep fragged the stuff is, and it's only if it's beyond a certain threshold that it'll go, hey, you should optimize.
Well, it asked me to do it when I installed the game, and then something happened. Either it froze up, or my computer got unplugged, or something. And then when I restarted the game, it didn't do it again. So it probably could use to be done. I just didn't know if there was a way for me to tell it to do it. Apparently not.
Every once in a while, it'll ask if you want it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just have
So
to
what
wait until
what
then.
could have happened in that case is maybe it actually finished doing it, and then for some reason it just basically said, "Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
I can't, give you the end screen," and then when you reset it, it just, it ended. It didn't give you any kind of completion, but it did actually do it. So now when it went ahead and checked it the second time, it said, "Oh, you're fine," and moved on.
I have done a shit ton of Nightwave stuff though.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. More keeps popping up every time I turn around.
Well, when I go up to my navigation a little before you actually click on it, it does say 7/10 weekly acts. So does that mean we're on week 7 out of 10?
No, there's 10 weekly actions you can do,
I need assistance.
and then there's the daily stuff.
I was trying.
7 out of 10 weekly acts.
Somebody survived.
Does that mean we're on week 10?
No,
Or
Sounds
Okay.
like as you went along, you've already done 7 of them, wouldn't it?
Yes, you've done 7 of the 10 available weekly acts.
Oh, so okay, my bad. So there's, I guess for me, I'm a little confused because I keep getting the stuff that says recovered, so I don't know
Yeah,
how
those are
far.
from previous ones, yeah.
Right. So, okay. So that makes, okay. So you get more than one weekly act per, okay.
No freelancer has made it this far. Hey, you alright? Alec, lost connection.
Poor Cypher. She tried so hard, but the Anthem isn't for the weak.
I am rank 8.
Yay. Have you done your rank up thing yet?
Meow. What's that?
You have to go to Sephiroth Samaris area.
Yeah, he's talking rank up. He's rank 8 in Nightwave.
Yes,
These-
Nightwave.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
No, I am 14. Whatever. Your overall.
Yeah,
ranking.
and master rank. Your personal master rank.
Mastery rank, yeah. I am 14 mastery rank. I'm only one lower than Rels.
Rels,
Second.
Rels didn't like go on leveling sprees. She doesn't like that kind of thing. She does it, but she doesn't like it.
Yeah, no.
Ends up with the flight controls.
Rounder interference. Destroy it, or enjoy the skull.
Brutes, don't let them flank you.
Free Doctor? I'm here.
Hey, thought I lost you.
It's taken everything I have to keep your suit running, but stronger together, right?
Don't touch me. I really believe teamwork will get me through this.
Excuse me, you're ruining the moment.
Can you get mastery rank from MK1 weapons?
Yes.
Okay. Because I noticed there was one called a Bratton that I don't remember seeing before. I bought it and then I saw, it's, you know, you can just buy it with like credits, not flat. And then I saw an MK1 version as well, and I was like, ooh, if I can get both of those, that's more things
Yep.
for me to level. There's actually quite a few weapons in here that I can buy with plat. I just don't, or not plat, but
Credits.
your credits. There's a oh gosh, have you leveled the Czar?
Yes, it's actually a decent weapon. It's just a little wonky how it
That
works.
thing looks,
Just had to poke it.
that thing looks ridiculous.
It's a blunderbuss.
Although it would go really well with a well-designed Hydron
That's what I use.
outfit.
That's what I use mine on, is Hydroid. And
That
his
is awesome.
and his loadout is called Bluebeard Prime.
Oh jeez. I did a capture in less than 90 seconds. That only took me about 10 times to figure out how to do right. I did the stupid K drive races. Oh my god, I hate those.
I think those are fun.
K-Drives take some practice.
Well, so, and I did fishing, and when I got to the fishing, I realized kind of how poor my screen rate was, and some other things. So I figured out how to lower like a bunch of stuff to boost my frame rate, and that actually worked better. I probably would have done better with K-Drive after that because I just didn't feel like I was getting like response that I should. I just kept running off the pipes, and it's a little glitchy too. Like, there's this one race where I kept hitting a ramp and I would just fly. Like, I would get knocked off the board if I hit the ramp and I would fly. I'm like, what do you, how, I'm not supposed to hit the ramp? What's the ramp here for? I'm not supposed to hit the ramp. So I figured out I needed to go slower up the ramp, and it was just weird. And there was another time when I was going up this mountain, and then it made me like way overshoot, like seriously overshoot where I was supposed to be. I was like, what is going on here? So it has a little glitchiness sometimes.
Still a few echoes hanging around.
Okay. So what are you doing right now?
Just a sec.
Alright, now we pull these here out. I actually turned an echo in a little early. I feel kind of bad about that, but it happens. We didn't complete it before we got the extra bias guy out though.
Sorry, I was chatting with my mom. I'm going back to my computer. I'm not doing anything. I can do, those are the 3 things I needed to do if you wanted to do any of those with me. If not, I'll just do them.
What do you need to do first?
I was working on the Syndicate ones just because I know that those are easier, and I didn't know how many people we needed with the Nightwave stuff or with the Nightmare stuff. And I figure the Arcwing stuff I might just do if everyone else wants to do the Railjack or not. I don't know. But we can do whatever. I don't care.
Miss Rells is home today. She's sewing with her mom, I think, this afternoon. She said later in the afternoon she would be coming online to do stuff. So I'm currently streaming until 5 o'clock my time.
So
Okay.
maybe Syndicate.
What syndicates do you have?
I do. Let me go back to my cockpit area. I've done 2 Cephalon Samar or Cephalon Suda. I have Arbiters of Hex, Steel Meridian, and Red Veil.
I can help you with Steel Meridian and Red Veil.
Cool.
What level are you in Red Veil?
2. That's my lowest.
Okay, you're not exalted,
Because-
so you're lower level, so you'll have to pick the missions.
Okay.
Tell me what the missions are.
For Red Veil?
What type of mission are they?
Yeah, they might be difference between you and her because you're not maxed with them yet.
Yeah, I'm not maxed with anyone. I haven't
I
done
know
a lot
there's
of
a
them.
difference. I know. I just need to know what they are so I know which warframe to bring.
There's an Exterminate, a Survival, and a Rescue. They're all low level.
Which one are you gonna do?
Start out with the... I don't care. In fact, I'm gonna go get Saren.
Exterminate?
Yeah, we can do the Exterminate.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Saren. Prime. It's low level, and she kills
So
a lot
low.
of
I'll just
that.
continue with my unranked Vethar.
Equip. We'll leave it open. If that's okay.
Yay!
Go ahead and start when ready.
Yeah, I'm getting my...
Oh, actually, no. Let me get my other. Don't leave it open. Make sure it's friends
don't.
only.
It's
Okay.
There's a reason why.
Okay, he's
Okay.
big now, like Titan big.
Let me bring.
Remade him.
This was going to be tough when he was ringing.
Bring Loki
Remember,
and an
I'm gonna bring
harder
Loki.
they fall. Let's end
Okay.
this.
There's a reason for this.
Should I bring a Loki?
No.
Okay. Wait a minute. How do I adjust the... Why isn't my icon... Oh, you have control of
Yes.
that. Okay,
Yes,
my
yes.
bad. Alright. So, I'm sorry, I got confused. Like, why can't I fix that? Alright, so we're going to be doing the survival, right? Is that what you said? Who did you... Survival, exterminate, or rescue? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did you answer the question, or did I miss it?
I said you have to choose it because I can't.
Right. I just didn't know if there was one specific one that you wanted to do with Loki.
No.
Okay.
If it was a spy, I would want to make sure I'm on a bar. Do you have a bar frame yet?
No. She's a bitch to kill.
We can fix that.
We've
Just do
been
5 missions till you get them all.
Yeah, we worked on that for a bit a while ago, back with, oh gosh, what was his name in Australia?
Aker?
Yeah,
Bigger,
yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna look for the little items.
Oh,
Find them, you need to go and
He should be moving. There he goes.
He's activated again. Find him, freelancer.
you chose survival. Okay.
yeah. You
I
said
thought
you
this
didn't
was
care.
exterminate. Sorry.
Is he changing the storm?
The Heart of Rage is connected to the cenotaph. And now, the monitor.
Red fire.
At least he's more stationary in this one. He'll move a few times, but he's not nearly as mobile as he is in the other side.
And I will be keeping it on life support while you search. I don't need to like worry about getting those if you get them, right?
No, you have to go get them. One second.
Oh, I do? Okay. Have you found any? You
Nope.
haven't, right? Okay.
Ow! There we go. He's moving.
What just happened?
The cenotaph can't be fully controlled. It's activated him elsewhere.
Hate this part, because the floor gets all electrified and it hurts. Low damage group.
My little helpers just fell down. That was kind of funny.
Alright.
Use a hand.
Ah, I couldn't get back up before that wave hit me. My 4 is ready, guys. Give me up. Give me up. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The hell was that? There we go.
The monitor is silent.
You okay, Faye?
Yes. Thanks to you.
Thanks to us, you mean. Strider doesn't drive itself. A shame, really.
Okay, let's see what time we got. Okay. Well, that completes that challenge. 2 challenges, actually. And I think I got the weapon kills one in there somewhere as well. Hopefully I got a few weak point hits, but you never know on that one. Okay. I guess I should at least look at it first. Okay. Back to Port Tarsus. And if I'm still in this group, I'm leaving the group. I have no intention of doing anything else other than what I'm set out to. Yesterday I was in a free play and somehow I got pulled in to do a Heart of Rage. Really weird. And leave squad. There we go. Challenges. Path to Glory. Daily. Yeah, just a weak point. 1 weak point kill. I got everything else in care. That's good. Just need to work on those weak point kills. Just a few more outlaws to finish that one. 2 more strongholds, which I'll probably do over the weekend. And I gotta work on that. I can do that over the weekend as well. Oh, what else am I doing here? Let's see what this is. Still only 2 of 7 here. Okay. The only thing about that printer RB I don't like is it's white. I don't like white stuff. It looks dirty and ugly way too quick. But for that price, I'm not really going to complain too much.
Like with HT, you usually get 2 choices, white or black.
Yeah, this one here looks like it only comes in white. At least the one I'm looking at does.
I've also seen them like have different, like, you know, the white, especially with like Amazon, right? Because it's all about demand. And while the manufacturer may have made an equal amount, the one might be in higher demand than the other.
Right.
So it may be harder to get one than the other or different pricing. I've seen that even with like specifically with printers. It was weird.
This is wireless only. Well, I guess it comes with a USB cable, but it's going to be too far away from my PC to use for USB. Just do wireless. It's dual band, so. I'm going to take a quick break, folks. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll just head out. It's a little too hard on Exterminate to get everything like.
Oh, we're ready for extraction. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't even notice. Alright. I've just been running around spreading my disease. And watching everybody slowly die. I'm at extraction.
I'll be there in just a minute.
We are at 31%.
No, we're
Oh,
not.
never mind.
Like I said, I'll be
You
there for a
fixed
minute.
that. Yep.
Yes. Just go ahead and stay there.
I was just killing stuff.
Alrighty, folks, let's see if we can get back to it. Oops. There.
We can do the exterminate next.
There. There. Okay.
Okay.
Just look at this, I know. Weak point kills.
This is at level
Come
5
on.
through 10.
Mm-hmm.
2 more strongholds.
Mission's up.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
having
gonna
problems clicking it for some
queue up for the
reason.
Heart of Rage. Just another one of what I just did, so.